Of all predators, the hyena arguably draws the most varied reaction from people. They've been part of folklore and mythology over the ages across the continent. Some fear them, others see them as sinister. But perceptions are slowly changing as more people become aware of the important role they play in the ecosystems of our national parks. Predator numbers have to be managed in closed parks like Addo, and after a census was done, it was decided to auction off 10 hyenas.
We decided to put some of them on the Kirkwood auction, and we managed to sell 10 of them, all to the same buyer, for a total of 250,000 rand. So through that we also managed to bring in some funds much needed for the parks through the sale of the hyena on the auction.
Finding these primarily nocturnal animals at night is no easy task. After darting them, veterinary teams do the necessary tests before they can be transported to their new home.
I'm doing a TB test on it. So it's almost like an allergy test. We inject them in the neck with the bovine tuberculin on the one side, the avian on the other side, and we can compare the two. We look for a reaction, change in skin thickness. So we'll come back and we'll reread these in 72 hours and see if there's been any change in the thickness of the skin.
The animals are also photographed and microchipped. Their teeth are checked, as this gives an idea of their age. Skin and tissue samples are taken and the necessary injections given. All the activity and noise from the relocation operation drew the attention of unexpected visitors. They surprised everyone with their sudden close proximity. But just as they appeared, these gentle giants moved off again into the night. The hyenas were loaded in straw-filled crates for transportation to their new home.
Most people think hyenas are only scavengers, but they're actually very prolific good hunters as well. So they also fulfill not just the scavenger role within the parks, but also with as hunters in the park as well. But also, I mean, as a large park, and with some of the old age elephant and things that die off, so they do clean up what's need to be cleaned within the national park.
Scavenger or hunter, love them or hate them, hyenas are generally misunderstood for their value and the vital role they play to keep the ecosystems of our parks in balance. Linky Bierman, SABC News, Addo Elephant National Park.